Do you often wake up at around 2 or 3 a.m. and just lie there with your heart beating a little faster, your mind completely alert, even though your body still feels tired? You close your eyes and try to fall back asleep, but the harder you try, the more awake you feel. Then morning comes and you get out of bed feeling exhausted, like you never truly rested at all. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. So many adults over 60 are going through the exact same thing. And here's something important to understand. This may not be just getting older. One possible reason could be cortisol, the stress hormone, which sometimes rises at night as our biological clock shifts with age. When cortisol increases earlier than it should, your body gets the signal that it's time to wake up, even though you still need sleep. The good news is there's a very simple habit, just one spoon each evening, that may help your body relax more naturally before bedtime. But before we dive in, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Strong Health Way, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss practical tips that can help you live healthier and more peacefully every single day. When we were younger, the body worked almost like a perfectly set clock. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, would rise gently in the morning to help us wake up and feel alert, then gradually drop in the evening so the body could shift into rest mode. That's the natural rhythm we were designed to follow. But after 60, things begin to change quietly. Our biological clock isn't as steady as it used to be. The nervous system becomes more sensitive to everyday stress. Blood sugar can fluctuate more easily, especially at night when we haven't eaten for several hours. And this is not your fault. It's also not something we simply have to accept as an unavoidable part of aging. Many people ask, why do we keep waking up around 2 or 3 a.m.? The truth is, that's when the body naturally starts preparing for the morning wake-up cycle. In younger adults, cortisol rises very slightly and in a controlled way. But as we get older, the adrenal glands may respond more strongly to stress, causing cortisol to rise earlier and higher than needed. The result, we open our eyes, our heart beats a little faster, and our mind feels alert, even though the body still needs sleep. After 70, the nervous system can become even more sensitive. A small dip in blood sugar or even a passing thought can shift the body into an alert state. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, comment the number 1 below so we know you're here. And now let's move on to the next important question. What can we do about it? As we mentioned earlier, the issue isn't just about age. It's about how our body responds to cortisol at night. So the real question becomes, can we gently support the body in resetting that rhythm in a natural way? And this is where a very simple habit, just 1 spoon of unsweetened cocoa powder each evening, can become part of a calming nighttime routine. First, let's be clear. We're not talking about sweetening cocoa mixes or sugary milk chocolate. We're talking about pure, unsweetened cocoa powder. It's something many families in America already have in their kitchen, but rarely think of as part of a bedtime ritual. What's interesting is that cocoa doesn't work in just one way. It supports the body on several levels at the same time. Cocoa is rich in flavonoids, natural compounds that have been studied for their role in supporting a healthy stress response. As we get older, the nervous system can react more strongly to small stressors. The flavonoids in cocoa may help calm those stress signals, gently supporting healthier nighttime cortisol patterns, not by forcing the body, but by working with it. Cocoa also supports the production of nitric oxide, which helps blood vessels relax and improve circulation. When blood flow to the brain is smoother, we often feel a sense of ease. Our shoulders soften, our breathing slows. Lying down doesn't feel quite as tense. It may also support mood. Many of us, especially after 60 or 70, notice that nighttime is when thoughts become louder. Old memories, family concerns, health worries, everything feels amplified in the quiet. A warm cup of milk with cocoa can become a small evening ritual, signaling to both body and mind that it's safe to rest. And finally, cocoa contains natural antioxidants, which are especially meaningful for heart and brain health as we age. We're not just thinking about tonight's sleep, we're thinking long-term. Many people have shared their stories. Linda, 72 from Ohio, used to wake up at exactly 2:17 a.m. almost every night. She wasn't panicking, but her slightly racing heart and alert mind made it hard to fall back asleep. Robert, 68 from Texas, would stare at the ceiling for hours, unable to quiet his thoughts. When they added a small spoon of unsweetened cocoa to warm milk before bed, along with simple relaxation habits, they noticed their evenings felt calmer over time. The key is this: we're not looking for an overnight miracle. We're building a small, meaningful habit, a gentle way of telling the body, you're safe, you can rest. Sometimes big changes truly begin with one small spoon. So how should we use cocoa in a way that's both safe and effective? It's actually very simple. Just take 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder and mix it into a cup of warm milk or warm plant-based milk. Drink it about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. That window gives your body time to slowly begin relaxing. There's no need to add refined sugar. Sugar can cause blood sugar swings and make sleep less stable. If you'd like, you can add a small pinch of cinnamon for extra flavor and a cozy, comforting feel. At the same time, we want to listen to our bodies. Cocoa does contain a small amount of natural caffeine. If you're sensitive, start with half a teaspoon and see how you respond. And if you have a medical condition or take prescription medications, it's always wise to talk with your healthcare professional before adding any new habit to your routine. Most importantly, this isn't a one-night fix. Sleep improves through consistent daily habits. Give your body 2 to 3 weeks to adjust and think of this as part of a calming evening ritual. And remember, this doesn't replace medical treatment, but it can be a gentle, natural tool to support better sleep. After 60, sleep is no longer just about rest. A deep night's sleep can affect memory, the next day, your energy when you wake up, your blood pressure, balance, and even your mood. Many of us have noticed that one restless night can make the entire next day feel heavier. So caring for our sleep isn't a luxury. It's the foundation of quality of life. One small spoon of unsweetened cocoa each evening may become a simple but meaningful part of that foundation. It may gently support healthy nighttime cortisol patterns, help the nervous system relax, uplift mood when nighttime thoughts feel louder, and provide antioxidants that support heart health over time. We're not looking for anything complicated. Sometimes real change truly begins with one small spoon and with the decision to care for ourselves each day. Now we'd love to hear from you. What time do you usually wake up during the night? Share it in the comments so we can learn and support each other. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe to Strong Health Way so we can continue walking this journey toward healthier, more peaceful living together.